Hey, hello everybody. I'm going to show you a couple guns of one you've seen before, my North American Arms Pug, chambered in 22 Magnum, and my new Beretta 21A, it's chambered in 22 long rifle. This is the Enox version, which is a fancy way of saying stainless steel. I've seen a lot of Beretta videos, but none with this type of finish. Well, I guess you could say it's not really finished. It's the type of steel. It's a little nicer, a lot more expensive though. So, but I figured it was worth it. But I wanted to compare the two because there's a lot of videos on each, but not many videos compare the two. So I want to give you some information that will help you choose between the two. The sizes of them, the dimensions are pretty close. If you look at them, about the same size. There's one over the other. Right. About the same weight. This one's probably a little heavier than the Pug, unloaded, but it's negligible. I just bought holsters for each. A Galco for the 21A, and this one's was made by North American Arms. As far as the accuracy, this one's a little better just because of the barrel is longer. Okay, I don't know how many inches that is, 2.5 or something. With the Pug, it's a little shorter. I probably wish I would have got the Black Widow, which is longer, but you know, it's a trade-off. Power department, you know, this is a Magnum, so it's going to hit a little harder. You know, I got the Magnum shells, the CCIs. Hollow points, 40 grains. These are pretty wicked. I'd like to do some more testing, like on water bottles and stuff, to see what's more explosive. These, you know, as the other videos have said, Stingers are the best. A little less accurate, though. If you get the mini mags, you're gonna shoot real tight groups. And this is the first day I've shot that thing, and you can see here's where I shot the mini mags. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shots out of 8 right in this whole circle here. And 2, I don't know what those were, but most of them were right on. Here I shot a bunch of different stuff. Little wider group with the Stingers. But one thing I wanted to mention about this gun, which a lot of videos they talk about how hard the slide is to move. Let me show you this here. Okay, it's really easy to pull the slide. You just have to pull the hammer back. Okay, when it's hard, they're not cocking the hammer. If you cock the hammer, it's super easy to rack a shot. A lot easier than they would make it out to be. So yeah, it does have the tip up here. You can use that. But if you're putting in a new mag, you know, you just slide it in. Cock the hammer first, slide, and then it's easy, right? So don't buy the hole. It's hard to pull that slide. When it comes to reloading, I did a test. I tried to reload both. I took the gun just as you see it here. I took out the cylinder. I loaded 5 bullets in, put it back in, ready to shoot. This one was 19 seconds. 5 bullets. I picked up the gun, dropped the mag, put 5 bullets in the magazine, put it in, racked the slide, 22 seconds. So, what's easier to reload? I mean, if you have extra mags, you know, this is, of course, easier to slip in a new one. But if you're just reloading bullets, with bullets on the table, I did everything exactly the same. This one is actually a little quicker once you get used to it. Because the 22 clips are a pain in the butt to load, because it's really small. These things are kind of sharp, and the spring's kind of springy, as you might expect. So that took actually more time than loading the single action revolver. The grips, they both have pretty decent grips. This one's a little thicker, but they're both basically a 2-finger grip. It's not bad on this one. It's got nice grooves on the front. I keep in decent control. This one fits my hand better though. It's got the finger grips. This is actually a mini master grip. It's not the stock Pug grip, but it's just really formed nice. The kind of ovular design here just fits in the palm, and you can get a really good grip on it. Sight's obviously better on the North American Arms. As far as visibility, you can even get it, one of those glow-in-the-dark sights. This is pretty non-existent, but because it's so tight, you always know when you're on, because once it's in there, there's no extra play. So just to show you the two guns, what I would carry most of the time, probably still going to be my revolver. They're both reliable to shoot though. They both love CCI. I've never had a failure to fire on this one, and so far I just put maybe 100 rounds out of this gun. With the CCI, 0 problems. Not one single failure to feed or to fire. Every time I use Winchester though, I get some screw-ups. I didn't like these as much. But you know what? Same thing with the revolver. I'll drop the hammer on a cheapo Winchester and it won't fire. Then I just go to the next round. And usually I just don't even pull the bullet out. I just strike it a second time, it'll go off. But as far as I'm concerned, if you're using good ammo, they're both equally as reliable. But this one's just a little more comfortable to carry, a little more power. If you're in close, this one's going to do the job maybe a little better, a little simpler, less buttons, less things to mess up. So that's my review. Leave a question and I'll answer it if you have any questions.